Welcome to the Spring 2011 semester of Personal Financial Planning. This video is intended to walk you through the syllabus, which you'll find a link to on Angel. Please listen to the outline and complete the quiz on Angel. So why are you in this class? I'd like to ask every student why they're here. Why are they enrolled in this class? And most students answer that question by stating that this course was required for their major or recommended by an advisor, or they simply wanted to learn. But those are not the best answer. As Christians, we should recognize that the real reason we're here is to glorify God by enjoying Him forever. So how does that relate to personal financial planning? This class can primarily be viewed as a class on stewardship, how to make the most of what God gives us while we're on this earth. And we deal with money by recognizing first that it's ultimately God's, and that gives us responsibilities, but also frees us from loving it more than we love Him, which is always a danger. Deuteronomy 8:18 tells us that God is the one who ultimately gives us the ability to create wealth. So we want to make the most of our abilities that He gives us and find ways to use our wealth to glorify Him. The core of this class is learning how to budget. We do this with certain future goals in mind, meaning we're thinking about what we want to be doing financially when we reach an old age, what we want to happen to our stuff when we die. We're also going to learn how to make major purchases like buying a house, a car, etc. We'll learn about how our government collects revenue and the basics of filing taxes so that maybe you won't dread that time of year so much. You'll learn about the importance of being insured and how to manage financial risks when you're saving money for retirement via 401k or a mutual fund or something else that puts money into stocks, bonds, commodities, etc. We'll learn about how all that works. Every semester, the College of Business and Computer Science highlights one of the 8 characteristics of godliness found in Psalm 15. And this semester's characteristic is charity. In this course, you'll see that the more organized you are with your finances, the more money you'll have to give to things that you believe are worthwhile, like your church and missions, etc. So what's expected from you in this course? Well, first, you may miss no more than 5 classes, or else you'll be automatically withdrawn or receive an F. I will take attendance at the beginning of each class, and if you're late, you need to see me after class to make sure you were counted present. If you have to be absent, please don't come to me later and ask, what did I miss? Ask a classmate what you missed, and if there's anything you don't understand, then come see me. I don't have the time or the obligation to re-deliver a lecture to you. In order to get full participation points, you must be actively engaged. It doesn't just mean attendance. Studies have repeatedly found that multitasking results in poor performance. And I've found a correlation in my own classes among text messaging and low grades, so no cell phones are allowed, no laptops or other devices will be allowed unless you have some medical need that you can make me aware of. I also ask that you not get up and go to the bathroom during class unless it's an emergency. If you can't hold it for more than 50 minutes, then please come and let me be aware of your medical situation. Because in this class we'll be sharing personal testimony about our finances, and you'll be submitting some of that information to me for a grade. You must submit a signed copy of the class covenant. And the class covenant states that what is said in this course stays in this course. I will not use your information for any purposes other than to help you in this class. We'll begin each day with prayer requests and prayer, and I ask that you respect that time. Be polite and respectful of the range of opinions you'll hear expressed in this class from your classmates. And we hope to have very interesting discussions throughout the semester. You'll be graded on participation, but your participation in class discussions, asking questions, etc., are something that is intended to make this class better. So I grade you for participation, but it's something that the more you contribute, the better the class will be for everyone. You should also look to complete your assignments on time. Most of your assignments will be submitted via Angel. Failure to complete them by the posted deadline will result in you receiving a 0 for the assignment. What can you expect from me? I try to be mindful that I'm to do everything for the glory of God. And I have good days and bad days, but that is my goal. So I teach for the glory of God. I will be prompt in answering your email. Email is usually the best way to communicate with me outside of class. My office hours are posted on the syllabus, but I also recommend making an appointment in case there's a meeting or something else that I have coming up so that I won't be in my office during office hours. The College of Business has an open door policy, so that if you see that my door is open, that means I'm available to speak with you. It doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything. It's just our policy that we want to be available as much as we can for our students. So please honor my time. I promise not to share your personal information or do anything with it outside of this course. If you need to miss a class, please let me know ahead of time. I know that many of you travel for sports and music and other activities, and I want to accommodate you as best I can. All right, so I will be considerate of that. You just need to let me know ahead of time so that we can work something out. All right, the syllabus is tentative, so you can expect exams and other deadlines to move. They're not set in stone, and I'll try not to move exams up, but sometimes that's just necessary for the flow of the course. All right, if you have any physical limitation or something that is on file with the Success Center that I need to be made aware of, please make me aware of it within the first week of class. I want to work with you to find ways that I can accommodate you so that you can be successful in this course. All right, you'll see an outline of points for this course listed on the syllabus, a scoring rubric, and there's also a grade calculator that's an Excel file on Angel. You'll notice that homework and quizzes make up a large chunk of your grade. Most of those will be submitted via Angel. Unless otherwise stated, quizzes are due on Sunday night at 11:55 p.m. Quizzes will cover textbook reading and lecture material from the previous week. All right, your other assignments are explained in the syllabus, and I will explain these in more detail during the class. You'll see that budgeting assignments are another large chunk of your grade, so that's something that you'll want to start working on right away. You'll notice that we have 4 unit exams, but only 3 of those are kept. Your lowest unit exam score is automatically dropped. Your final is comprehensive. You need to make sure on the syllabus that you know what date your final is on. If you have more than 2 finals on a day, then the university allows you to move that final, but there is a procedure to go through for that. The points system is subject to change, but I will notify you in advance if there's any changes that will be made. So who typically experiences a great amount of success in this class? Well, first of all, grades are earned and not given. I don't give grades. I'm just a referee. We have points. So your assignments are graded for correctness and completeness, and at the end of the semester you're able to see how many points you've earned versus how many were available in the class, and we calculate a score from that. All right, students who have had me before know that if you do the time and complete all assignments, things usually turn out well. If you're missing assignments and piling up zeros, then you're lowering your grade and lowering your chances of getting a high grade in the course. All right, students who get A's in my courses typically indicate that they read the book, and many of them outline the chapters or make flashcards with the keywords. Those are the students who do much better on quizzes. I wouldn't neglect that simple key to success, simply to read your textbook. It's required reading for a reason. If you're already pretty organized and disciplined, then you'll find that your budget is pretty simple to put together. The more organized and prepared you are for class, the higher your grade will likely be. So students that are organized typically have an advantage in this class. Okay, I thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to getting to know you and having a great semester. Please feel free to ask questions about anything in your syllabus that isn't clear, and I look forward to seeing you in class. Pencil.